Welcome to eBooks for Fashion podcast, the fashion marketing podcast that will help you to start or to grow your fashion business today. Want to learn more? Visit our website ebooksforfashion.com where you will find lots of free resources for your fashion business. Thanks for listening. Fashion for Profit Module 3. Your fashion communication, brand and personal brand strategy. So in this module, in this first part about personal brand strategy, we're going to talk how you can become the star of your fashion business and the face of your fashion business. So in this module, I really want to focus your attention on building a very strong personal brand for your fashion business. You are your fashion business. The success of your fashion business depends on how you present yourself to the world. And as you are creating your fashion business, I want you to really put all of your energy and passion in presenting yourself to the world. I know that many of you maybe are thinking that, I'm not looking good enough to present my fashion business, I'm too shy. But it's so important, believe me, it's so important that people can relate on you. Why? Because if you put yourself as the face of your fashion brand and people will start to understand who you really are, they will follow you everywhere you go. So it means that at one point you are starting something else, the same customers you are having now, they will follow you also in the future, even if you are starting something completely different. Because they believe you, people love to buy from people and they are not interested to buy only the products. They are interested in the emotions they get from the products or the services they are getting. So I'm really passionate to tell you this very important part, to explain you this very important part of this course, because I really want you to put your face in front of the world. So let's start with Module 3 and with this part about the personal branding strategy. So what is a personal brand in fashion? Your personal brand is the way you consciously choose to present yourself to the world. So this can be your style, personality, interests, skills, and aesthetic. It also includes anything you attach to your name, from social media profiles to publication or to your curriculum as well, to resume. So this is very important because everything connected with your name is about your personal branding. And so it's very important that you keep attention from everything you create, from your social media profiles to your website, your corporate image. Everything connected to your name must be the same, must be consistent, must be clear and consistent with your image. Let's go on. So why personal brand is so important for your fashion business? As I said before, people are going to see you as the brand. So that's why you should consider yourself and your company the same thing, especially because you are not now building a large company, but you are starting small and you have your fashion business right now. Maybe you have just started, but you have now your fashion business, but you are not a corporate business, you are a small business. That's why it's so important that people will identify your fashion business and yourself as the same thing. So you will be more powerful in presenting your services or your products. Having a well-defined personal brand can position you as an expert and influencer within the fashion industry, can showcase your personality, help you find your dream customers, connect you with like-minded individuals, and provide a solid foundation for launching and growing your fashion business. How to build a stellar personal brand for your fashion product or service business. This is what I want you to start to do following these slides and watching this video. So first, be yourself. Second, be consistent. And I would also add, be persistent as well. Third, understand your dream customer. Fourth, be where your dream customer is. So hang out in the same place of your dream customers. And the last, networking, which is a powerful tool, and I will explain you later why. So be yourself. I will always, if you are following me in everything I do, I will always push you to be yourself. You cannot be anyone else. There is only one you. And that's why you should use yourself as the face of your brand. So understand who you are, what you like, and what you want to be known for before embarking on your personal brand building. It's essential to be authentic in everything you do in your fashion business, whether you are selling products or services. Show your own personality and your own style. This is very important because you should show your style in everything you do, from your creative part in your fashion business, the creative side of your fashion business, but also in the marketing and sales strategy. So it means that you should put your creativity even when you are writing your emails or you are writing the copy of your blog post or maybe the copy of your social post. Everything you do must show your own style and personality. This is essential because in this way you can attract the right people that will buy from you. These people will be your loyal customers and they will remain loyal to you. As I said before, I explained already this concept, even if you change your business or introduce new products or services, because they love your personal brand and they love you and your personality. They will follow you everywhere you go. This is very, very important, and I'm really passionate about this because I tried myself. I started a clothing line at first, then I started a jewelry line, and now I have a store here in Italy, but I have customers from all over the world because they are passionate, but they love what I do and they love my personality too. For example, I had actually customers that they were living in the area where I have my store, and then at one point they moved out, they went back to their places of where they were born, and they keep buying from me online, for example. They don't have now the chance to come to my physical store, but they buy online. That's so important because they keep buying from me, from my store, from my brand, jewelry brand, even if they are not here right now physically in Italy, but they buy from my online store because they are so in love on what I do. So that's what I want to pass you this concept and that you understand this concept very clearly. This is so important. So make sure to be yourself, to put all of your passion in what you do. Then be consistent. Personal branding for your fashion business involves conveying in the same values, logos, colors, and attributes consistently. So from Instagram to your blog to your cover letter or packaging, be sure that your tone of voice, values, and subject matter stay on brand across channels. Your branding is a tool for your audience to recognize who you are, what you are about, who you are for. Your branding helps your dream customers find you and understand if you are right for them. That's why it's so important to have a corporate image, to have a consistent image in everything you do. Spread the right message for your fashion business. You can do with your profile. So make your profile be out of the crowd, so stand out from the crowd. So the first step in the branding process for your fashion business is knowing where your focus is. So then you can be very clear in describing what is and what you do and what are your core values, because I want you to put all of the same message in everything you do. So the same message on your social media profiles, the same message on your emails, the same tone of voice, the same message on your websites, on your business cards. Everything must be consistent and clear, simple, following your ideas. So I have an exercise for you here in the slides, but you have also a worksheet in the workbook and worksheet resource section. So I want you to take this exercise to create your personal brand profile in a few minutes. So write down some things that are associated with your fashion business, answering the following questions. What is one thing you keep hearing over and over again about your fashion business and yourself? What makes you different from other fashion business in the same niche? Is there a special reason why you create your fashion business? Do you have a unique style, signature in your fashion business? Have you achieved something special in the past? So once you answer all these questions, you will have a clear idea, clear starting point to forming a brand or personal branding for your fashion business. And now in this slide, you can see that we have everything that is connected with your personal brand and your fashion business. So your image must be the same. Your style in marketing, your creative style, everything you do must be the same. From customer service, advertising, blog, logo and colors, website, social media, marketing materials and packaging. Everything must be the same. Your personal brand and style should be everywhere, whether you are selling products or servicing fashion. Your branding is everywhere. So now you can think about your logo. So your logo should be a visual representation for your fashion business and should be eye-catching, unique and simple. So make sure to have a logo that stands out from the crowd, that can be recognizable, that can be very strong, and people will start to, when they see your logo, they start to think, oh, this is amazing, what she's doing, what he's doing. So you can do in many ways your logo. You can do by yourself or you can hire a graphic designer. And don't worry, because I have all the resources to find the good graphic designers in the resources and tools section. Again, your marketing materials must be consistent and must wow your customers. So for every purchase from you, whether it's a product or a service, your customers must love everything you do. Your marketing materials and from your packaging or maybe your business cards must stand out from the crowd. People must recognize your image everywhere. For example, in this slide, I added an idea that you can add something that I do myself. I write a personal notes in every order, from wholesale orders to my private clients. Every time they purchase from my online store, In the packaging, I always add a thank you note where I write down something special for each customer, and I add also maybe a discount code or a gift card or maybe a little present for each customer, because I want to treat my customers as they are my best friends. So I really want to thank you them for everything they do for me, because if they were not my dream customers and my customers, my business and my businesses will not exist. So that's why consider to add thank you notes for your buyers, and you can add to your orders before shipping if you are selling products. Or maybe if you have a store like me, also a physical store, every time someone purchases from you, you can give them something to add. If you are selling in physical, in person, you can also add something special to what they are buying, some little gift. So people will come back, I'm sure. But the same you can do if you are selling services. For example, if you are a personal stylist or an image consultant, you can still give something valuable to them, to your customers, when they are purchasing your services. Maybe you can add a thank you note if they are purchasing online, or maybe you can offer a special treatment for them for free when they purchase a certain service from you. So make sure to add always value to your products or services. Emails, every time you send out an email, think about your voice that should be consistent with your communication style. As I said before, it's very important to be the same and be consistent. I have another idea that I want to transmit you, to tell you, to add a link to your signature, to your email, when there is the signature with your name, business name, your address, your social media profile. Why don't you add a freebie there, something free that you are offering to your audience? So if the person receiving the email will forward your email to other people, they can enter in your email list because they sign up for your freebie. So this is a very important thing, and we're going to talk in module 4, because it will increase and grow your email list. But I don't want to overwhelm you, so we're going to talk about freebies in module 4. Invoices. So even in the invoices, which is something that I really don't like to write and to prepare, why don't you create your invoice beautiful? Why don't you make your invoices so beautiful? So people, when they see your invoices, say, oh, wow, this is amazing, so creative for an invoice. So in this way, you add a personal touch, even to formal papers. And then understand your dream customers. So for everything we said, it's connected on how you can help your dream customers, solving their problems, satisfying their needs, and giving them benefits. So to attract your right dream customers, you need to understand first what problems you are solving for them, and then which needs you are satisfying, which benefits you are offering to them. All in this way you can speak the right language for them. Be where your dream customer is. So once you determined what you want your personal brand look like, start getting your name out there. But very important is to understand where your people are hanging out. So make sure to understand where they are, so you can in this way go where they are. So you don't need to be on all the social media platforms out there. You can be only where your dream customers are. So make sure to understand where they are hanging out. For example, I have a Snapchat profile, but I don't use it. Why I'm not using? Because my dream customers for eBooks for Fashion, but also for my jewelry business, are not there. So what's the point for me if I don't like to use for my personal use, but for my business, what's the point for me to stay there on that platform? That's why I'm not using it, because for my business, it's not important because I don't find my dream customers there. So make sure to know where your dream customers are. And then networking. Networking is my favorite thing. You must do your PR. What I mean with that? I mean, you must go to events. You must know people also offline, not only online. You must cultivate genuine relationships with your supporters and other fashion industry experts. So you should participate the most important events in the fashion industry in your area if you have the chance. And if you are not in an area where fashion is so powerful, try to do online. Try to build a relationship from your local area and from wherever you can. Start to build start to grow your networking. Start to build relationships, real relationships with people, and I'm sure this will pay you off. This is the most important advice I can give you from these slides. Become the face of your fashion business. Become visible. Become the voice and the leader of your fashion business. Become the star of your fashion business. So, becoming more personal as a fashion business, whether you are selling products or services, and becoming more you is the key to your success. I don't want to add anything else because I think I told you most everything I could in these slides about building a personal profile. So if you want now to go on, I want you to start now, download these slides so you can keep for your records, but I want to also to go to the worksheet and workbooks section and download the ebook and guide about the personal brand profile, because working on your personal brand is essential to make a strong relationship with your dream customers. If you have any questions, like usual, you can send me an email to info@ebooksforfashion.com, or you can just write me in our private community on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.